Hey guys, many business owners and business managers that I talk to often tell me how their sales team or how their organization struggles to hit their monthly sales targets. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this video tonight. I'm gonna drop a few hints and I'm gonna share a little bit of knowledge of how you can improve things and what you need to do in order to be hitting your sales targets month in, month out. Okay, number one is you need to understand the sales cycle of the product or service you are selling. Okay, so if you are selling a construction material, something that you're going to be selling in the construction industry, the chances are the sales cycle of your product could be up to 2 years, for example, 24 months. Okay, so from the time you get this product specified or the architect specifies this product, all the way to when the product is sold to the customer and delivered could be up to 2 years. Okay, so you need to understand that. So what that means is the work you do now, you will get a lot of delayed gratification. The work you do now will pay off in 2 years' time. So if you understand this, you will be working very hard now, and the results you're getting now, it's not from your efforts that you're putting in right now. They're the results of the work you did, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16 months ago. All right. A lot of people don't understand that. They're like, oh yeah, we're having a shit month and all right, what can we do now? Why are we having these results? They think that what they did 2 weeks ago is affecting the results. No, that's wrong. What you did 18 months ago is what you are reaping now. Okay, what you sow is what you reap. All right. So understanding the sales cycle of your product is very important. If you're a consultant, for example, similar situation. You might be having a sales pipeline that you're filling for the last 3 months, and it might take 90 days for those leads and those those clients to come through. It's a shorter sales cycle. But then some products or some services could take up to 5 years before you close them. So you got to understand what you're doing and how long it would take for you to, from the first time you look at the inquiry all the way to execution. So that's the sales cycle. The second most important thing, okay, it's actually the most important thing. If you want to close $1 million worth of sales, for example, this financial year, you need to have a $10 million pipeline. Okay, so if you want to make $1 million this year, you would need to at least have $10 million worth of open opportunities. All right, so if you have $10 million by the law of averages, and if you have the worst sales team in the world, or you didn't even have a sales team, by default, by the law of averages, the numbers and the averages are always on your side. So if you have a $10 million pipeline, there's no way you will not close $1 million worth of business. But the chances are you need to have that pipeline filled and keep on filling it and be consistent at it. Don't go, quote, go and then win a job and then spend half a year executing that job without filling in the pipeline. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to finish that job, and in 6 months' time when you're done, you won't have another job to go to. Okay, so that's a little bit of a explanation of the most important things that I look at when I look at an organization's sales funnel or a sales pipeline. So number one, the sales cycle. How long does it take from specification all the way to execution, or from quoting all the way from converting or closing? And number two, what is the size of your sales pipeline, and what are you trying to achieve? What's your final budget number? Anyway, that's all from me, guys. Any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. Thank you.